Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
I'm Samantha Redding, Miss North Dakota USA, and we are at the Lake Metagoshi Outdoor Learning Center making beautiful sashes. We have a question for you.
Hey, y'all, how's the weather?
Well, I know you recorded that while I was on vacation, but the weather tonight, at least up around Lake Metagoshi, you could get some storms tonight. You can see on the KX cam in Williston, the rain right now is a little heavier and off to the west, at least on the left side of your screen there, but still some thunderstorms are in the area. And the Storm Prediction Center has this entire area and a marginal risk for severe weather. That is a low end, but still severe is severe. You could still get some hail that really mess up some crops, cause some damage as well, maybe some strong wind. This will be for tonight. Tomorrow, the severe weather threat is way off to the east. I want to show you some of the rainfall reports. New England, 3.8 inches. You can see these very, very heavy rain totals there. And then some other areas, some of the bigger cities, and some heavier amounts, but Minot could get some more tonight. Williston, it looks like some rain coming in now, but you can see these rain totals, a very, very wet storm system. Now, the thunderstorms at this point are mainly in northeastern Montana and mostly northwestern North Dakota, and you can see them right here. You can see all those lightning strikes showing up on the radar. And so here we are looking at it here, and numerous thunderstorms. Not one of them are severe at this point. Well, there it is. There's the storm just to the east of Williston at this point, but still some rain to the west. Other areas with some small thunderstorms. These could become severe tonight, and we would expect hail the size of quarters and maybe some wind up to 60 miles an hour. There's also it's called a non-zero tornado threat, which means while the odds aren't good, they're not completely gone, that we could have a tornado tonight. So we have to keep an eye on things, that something might spin up and drop a funnel out of the cloud. Right now, a little cooler along the international border, and you can see that, and close to 80 degrees down at Flasher. The dew points have been mid to upper 50s in many areas, around 60 in a couple spots in the north. But even in the 50s, doesn't matter if you're in Ashley, Beach, Rugby, doesn't matter. These dew points are plenty high enough for severe weather. And we look around the rest of the country, and I want to focus in on this. Anytime you see a big swirl like that, you can actually pick out the swirl. That's a pretty strong little storm system. And when we look at our computer models, and we're going to look at it right now, by 6 o'clock or so, there could be some several storms in the northwest. And this really is lining up quite well with the actual radar right now. And this computer model overdoes it a little bit on the intensity, so I wouldn't necessarily say we're going to have a lot of purple on the radar, but we could have some thunderstorms. So that's 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, you can kind of see them in the area. But notice how even in the south central, there could be some storms, maybe northwest of Bismarck before KX News at 10 tonight, down around McLean County, over in Sheridan or Wells County, McHenry County. By 10 o'clock, storms in the area, and then by 11 o'clock or so, these storms should start moving off to the east. Now, the next 72 hours for Dickinson will continue to give us at least small chances of showers, small chances of storms, same thing in Williston. And again, tomorrow is going to be a very cool day. Forecast lows tonight will be in the 50s most locations, and then tomorrow, I think we probably top out in most areas. We'll be in the 60s tomorrow, and you can see them right there. So it's going to be a rather cool day. Here's a look at the next 7 days, and it looks like we have near daily chances of showers and storms. And Lauren, it looks like, boy, tomorrow's going to be a really cool day.
Yeah, I see that. Time for a coat, maybe. Next in our 5 at 5.